Oh, it's not a good idea to eat food quickly. Oh, oh, oh. That was not a genius idea, but I did it. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, let's down a drink to wash that shit down. Maybe preemptively get food instead of always ordering it when it actually always gets here late. It doesn't always get here late, just this time it did. The last few times it's gotten here early. Ooh. So I did a little bit of cheating. And by cheating, I mean I looked up how many story quests there are left in the game. Like actual main story quests. There's like 3. Because I thought it odd how, like, we did that quest, and then suddenly it's like, yo, next story quest, 3 skull difficulty higher. Let's go. It's like, what the fuck? So I looked it up, and it's because there's only actually, like, 6 main story quests in the game. Or 7, like 6 or 7. I have done, like, 4. There's 3 actual main story quests left. So yeah, when I heard that this game was actually really short, they weren't kidding. If you're a real OG, like if you're good at the game, you could go beat the game. Like, if I was really good at min-maxing and shit, I could beat the game right now, this stream. If I knew all the shit, if I'd mastered all the mechanics, optimized my team, I could go out, beat the game this stream, regardless of how difficult the encounters are. So, like, yo, this game is really, surprisingly short. That also explains why I was able to spend 2 entire streams collecting every quest in the city. Reach the Undercroft in Delver's Row. Alright. I was considering not playing this game actually this stream, but I decided no. I said no more distractions until this game and Fire Emblem are done, because they're not short games. But I was gonna do something, which I might. No, because I'm limited on days. The fuck is that? Yeah, what I was considering, I made the awful decision of resubscribing to World of Warcraft for the first time in like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I thought to myself, maybe the game is okay now. I've heard a lot of good things about the new expansion. I still don't entirely agree with, Blizzard as a company, but I've heard good things about. I've heard good things about Dragonflight. I'll give it a go. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I resubscribed. I downloaded World of Warcraft. I played through the starter zone of the new race class, the Drakthir, and I jumped on my main character, my actual main. And I beat the starter zone for the Drakthir in like an hour and a half. It's not that long. And then I went to my main and I did like the intro like story set up for the expansion, and I was playing it, and I was just like, yeah, this is World of Warcraft. Yep, this is certainly World of Warcraft gameplay. Yep. This is indeed World of Warcraft. The very same World of Warcraft I've played for the last 15 years, got bored of and left. Yep, nothing's changed. Flying is different. That's cool. And so I'm sitting here now with like 21 days worth of game time, and it's like, man, that was a poor decision. Drag Buck back into the game. Oh no, I tried. I did try. I tried to subtly be like, so I'm going back to World of Warcraft, eh? Eh? And he was just like, okay, cool, have fun. I'll see you in 2 days when you're bored. I was like, eh? But how about if I played with friends? He's like, okay, go find some. Go find some then. There's Dungeon Finder. Go. And so like literally the same day, within like 5 hours, I came back to him and I was like, yeah, this is World of Warcraft. And he's like, fucking told you. Fucking told you, bitch. But the main reason why I went back, I'm not, we're looking at the menu because I'm just talking. The main reason why I went back was, I'm gonna call it denial, because I've played World of Warcraft for like 15 years, like more than half of my actual lifespan. It's a part of my life, so I don't want to it's weird like letting go and admitting that something that was such a big part of my life, I feel nothing for it. Like, not even dislike. I don't feel anything for all the hours that I played. I felt nothing. It's like, yeah, this is WoW. Wasn't even bored. It was just like, yeah, certainly an MMO. And had such a weird feeling. So I resubscribed to it because like I couldn't let it go. I had to see. I had to feel that I was done. And I can safely say, like, now I have confirmed 100%, I am done with World of Warcraft. But I do have one more shot, which was going to be today's stream, but I figured no. And that's, what if World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore? What about the permadeath shit? Because there's old World of Warcraft where, you know, a bunch of my nostalgia is from, but permadeath, so shit is crazy stressful. That's a new spin. And I sat there, I was like, I got like 22 days of a subscription left. I could, but I'm still on the fence. Because as much as I have so much nostalgia for old World of Warcraft, it's like, it's still World of Warcraft. Not much has changed. I don't know. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, I got 21 days of sub time. That's gonna go. I know for a fact that when that subscription time lapses, I am done and I will never go back. But in these 20 days, what do? Do I just not touch the game? I don't know, it's weird. I don't know why that didn't load for me until just now. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. No. Literally. That's me with WoW. Literally. So applicable that I can say it twice. Cast into the fire. Yeah. I don't know why the first one didn't load up. They both loaded at the same time. That's weird. YouTube be doing a funny. But yeah, it's just... That's all I can say. Just I don't want to let go of WoW, but like, I'm done. But I'm gonna try the classic servers. She has nothing for me. I'm going to play the classic server, either on stream or in my own time. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? Just to like officially 100% say no. We're done. We are done. I just need to know.
Looking for something to sharpen the senses? So,
No, I'm looking for a dude to talk to.
of course you do.
I had to take care of a merchant by the name of... Who the fuck is Lorenzo? Who the fuck is Lorenzo? Oh. Why can I kill him? He sold me stuff. Why? Why? He sold me the red hand. That's the gun I use. I have no need to kill that guy. Why didn't they just give me the option? Huh. Strange. Weird. Okay, I'm not sure why the game just gave me that option to kill this guy. He has done nothing that warrants my need to end him. Until a new expansion comes out and you fall for the hype again in like 5 years. It won't. I won't. I won't, trust me. The closest to hype I got was when Classic TBC first came out. Because, like, Vanilla Classic, like, I played on and off in Vanilla back in the day. I wasn't, like, big into WoW at the time. I found it fun. It was a neat little thing that I tried. TBC Classic was the game where it was, like, I started to become, like, a WoW player. Like, TBC was when I started to pay attention. I started to learn. And that's what that TBC was the one where, like, that was my actual entry into the series. Wrath... We're at Wrath Classic and I don't care, because Wrath was when I became a WoW no-lifer. I have completed Wrath. I have done everything in Wrath that I needed to do, apart from like grind outs and reputations for some mounts and shit. So, Wrath Classic is where we are. I do not give a shit. So it was TBC Classic where I was like, yo, wait a second. But then I played it for a bit. I was like, nah, yeah, but I do not have time. I think I have like 2 streams, I think, of WoW TBC Classic on my channel. So yeah, I was gonna make that a thing, but I just didn't have the time. And also because that was literally when it was like, hey, by the way, Blizzard kind of rapes women. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe not, maybe not. But I don't know. How was your weekend? It was alright. I worked on a Saturday, so I really only had 1 day of a weekend, and I spent that recording. So, it was alright. How about you?
There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly.
Raise the Djinn, the final boss in Sonic and Secret Rings, duh. I mean, you're right, and that did give us a dope as shit Sonic form, so... There's a scene in the new Spider-Man movie where Spider-Man 2099 just chokeslams Miles Morales' Spider-Man. Oh, I know, I've seen the movie.
Merle, it is a dangerous pest.
Chokeslams him into a train, it's based.
When it dug its lair, it did not even ask permission of their... of the boss.
The bark beetle makes no appeals to the sparrow, I say.
If I do, I surely did not say such a thing. But this spindle man, they say it is a mind reader. They say it is a mind reader. We in Delves Row are simple folk. quiet folk. It does not do to have a
There was some prejudice in the attack.
among us. You understand me?
Yeah, it reminds me of a fucking meme I saw. Like when I came out of the movie theater with my mates, my friend pulled up TikTok and he was like, here we go," and it's just that clip of "You gotta stop Spider-Man." It was like, and they all point to each other. It was like, "You gotta stop Spider-Man." You, no, the black one. Because it's funny. Guarding a lift. Oh, it's over here.
You the Watcher? Dario
Okay.
said you can pass.
But no, it was a good movie. It wasn't until like after the movie ended I realized like, yo, half of that movie was just one big ass chase scene. Wait a second. Wait a minute. A deep blue, choppy watered cove stands before you, widening down a cavern that leads eventually to an open sea. Waves clap against the ramshackle docks. The breath that fills your lungs is tinged with salt. Shouts from rowdy sailors pepper the air like buckshot, and deckhands lumber across the water-beaten docks, ready and waiting, watching the waves that roil the cove. It's then that one of the water shapers, as denoted by their robes, stride the length of the docks, arms sweeping, lips moving. They swirl the turbulent tide into a calm, direct current. For a moment, the cove falls still and silent, as if caught in a collective bated breath. Then slowly, a slew of black varnished dinghies, sails lowered, row steadily into the bay. Is my guy hurt? Yeah, they're hurt. Jesus. They should rest. The sailors whoop, shouting a jumble of bawdy greetings mixed with commands for docking and unloading the wares. The ships lurch against the wharf and then emptied of crate after unmarked. Emptied of crate after unmarked. Oh no, that makes sense. Almost immediately. The operation is efficient and quick. With a shrill whistle, a dwarven woman emerges from the squat fort, jutting from the eastern side of the cabin. Twice more she whistles before the water shapers reverse the base current, and the ships are swept gently out of sight back to sea.
Water shaping is impressive, but I had not thought of it for such mundane purposes.
Water shapers aiding the Principe, bringing in cargo with all the grace of drunk oxen. I have never seen a more undignified use of our talent. Have we all honed Ngati's talent for drudgery?
You don't care about what they're doing, just how they do it?
We can discuss my emotional state later. This display has me sickened to my core. The prince will want to know of this, but I am wondering if the crown needs to know the truth about Delver's Row at all. This warren brings business and trade through the gullet. Without it, Roparo would be destitute.
He'd be spit. Oh, hello. Right. Minimize there for a second, that's weird. Did you know that 2099 just doesn't have spider sense? That's how the vulture was able to attack him when he was talking to Gwen. Oh, I know. Because he wasn't bitten by a spider. And I don't think I don't think Spider Woman on the motorbike was either.
Akera, Let us hope that the prince is as keen as his sister. If we want to save this place, we had better leave before taking too many chances.
Okay, back up we go. And what I find weird in that movie is that they'd never really like it's 2099. He almost bites the vulture, but gets stopped. And then like when Gwen introduces him to Miles, she says like, "Oh, he's like some crazy vampire spider thing." And it's like they never really go into that. They never really elaborate on the whole. Hey, he's kind of a vampire. Like we see him inject himself once, and it's like, okay. He's clearly doing some shit there, but like they never really delve into the vampire shit. It's just seen and mentioned once and then just never again. It might come up in the third movie, we don't know. Game? When you see him get attacked, which is the funniest part. I guess he assumes that he also has it since the only other spider she met also had it. Oh, I assumed that she fought, and then when she saw him get hit, she was like, "Hey, that's funny. Hey, fuck this bitch." And what I love is like when Peter, the dad Peter, shows up, he's like, leave Miguel. He's all bark, no bite, and then like you see Miguel. When he's like ripping open that shit to stop Miles from going home. I was like, oh no. Ah no, he bite. He bite.
Akira, but have you pried any secrets from the gullet yet?
So the Prince P is smuggling cargo over the Undercroft.
Undercroft, a darker, more fetid lair of Nekataka, I say. Onikaza and I are the mind and heart of the city, but the bowels, these we cannot reach. What say? Did Ngati's chosen learn anything from the voyage below?
My prince, I have always known those who pray for Ngati's favor, but only now do I see those who depend on it.
Akira, I say that a feather of Amira's wisdom drifted down to find you. At least Delva's Row is a stable target. The crown has time to decide the next steps. To Kehu, I say that no one wanted to hear your suspicions confirmed.
Akira, me least of all, my prince.
I respect every Spider-Man here. Even me? No! Bitch!
When it comes to the dignity of the guild, the crown can compromise nothing. Onikaza will see their leadership disciplined, I say. Akira, and if we enjoyed less interesting times, I say she would. Onikaza and I both expect more from the guild, I say. She will not be pleased. Akira, but at least you returned to me in one piece. You are not the first agent I sent to the gullet, but you are the first to return. I cannot say that I desire to send you to worse places than the gullet, but... Akira, does the name Ukaizo mean anything to you?
I might just... hang on.
It was the isle.
I say was sight. I am the sanctuary isle. I am the trading. I do not Akira. Natural to Cape.
I make no promises
Before the expedition, we found one. If you learn the honest, take care. Prepared.
certain.
Watcher.
Okay. I had to do a lot there, Jesus. Spider-Man, why'd you create that guy? That meme has goddamn spiraled out of control. And I don't know why, but for some strange reason, this movie, like, people shipping Miles and Penny exploded.
Akira, but have you
Big
tried
explosions.
Onikaza? What's
My prince.
Akira? At least Delva's Row is a stable target. The crown has time to decide. What say? You hit upon my curiosity. Speak on. You are quick to come to their defense, but the Raparu must recall their place in society. If the black market will expend its resources toward the Raparu, then I say they have bought an easy truce.
What, really? Yeah? Oh, did you? There's been a lot. There's been a lot of. I think it's because like there was some in the first movie, but I think that's just because they just thought Penny was cute. But I think what might have spurred it on is like the possibility of, you know, Gwen cucking Miles with Hobie. Like, Miles dropped out of art and music so he could pursue science, specifically like quantum physics, because of, like, you know, that could lead to dimensional travel. Meanwhile, for like 16 months, Gwen has had the ability to travel to dimensions and just never came back to say hi. But she did spend nights, from what we've been told, several nights over at Hobie's place. And it's like, okay, so my boy's getting cucked? No, fuck that bitch. He deserves justice. And it's like, well, Penny's depressed. Penny's cute and depressed because she went through her Shinji arc. Let the cucked boy and the sad girl be happy together.
Delver's Row is safe. For now. Be sure that I do not regret this. Takehu.
Akira.
When it comes to the dignity of the guild, Akira. But at least you returned to me in one. I cannot say Akira. Does the name Ukaizo mean anything to you?
I believe it's a sacred island somewhere in Deadfire.
It was the island capital of the Huana Empire of old. A fable, they say.
Fable? No. History, I say. Ukaizo was the home of the Huana before cataclysm and destruction wiped the island from the Deadfire. That is the story. Story or no, I make no secret that we search for Ukaizo.
Many of my countrymen also believe that Ukaizo is nothing more than a myth. But there are others who would kill to find such.
Is Peter B. Parker supposed to be 616 or just random? I think he's supposed to be 616, but I'm not entirely sure. You know what? We can check. We can check. Let's see. Peter B. Parker. Home reality. Earth 616. Oh my god, he is the canon. Oh my god. Peter B. Parker is the canon. This downtrodden, broken... This downtrodden, broken man is the Spider-Man. He is the one. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That is amazing. Alright. Peter B is the main canon. That is crazy.
And kill gladly if but a tenth of the myth was true. Our tribes are spread across many isles, but it is Ukaizo which binds us. Ukaizo, and the knowledge that we must return. To that end, a local cartographer secured a lead. A breadcrumb to a breadcrumb, I say.
Peter B. Parker after seeing Gwen the first time. PTSD flashback. Oh. Well, he hit it well. You know what, to be fair, like, to him, that must have been like 18 years ago. He's gotten over it.
I sent an expedition to Matario Cozy, one of the Sanctuary Isles. They were to retrieve evidence of our lost homeland. They have yet to return. They were sites where our ancestors grouped in terms of crisis. Constants in changing seas. You have the cartographer Atepo to thank. He wanders the Western Shrine if you would know more. The Sanctuary Isles give comfort and guidance to sailors on the long journey home. I am hoping the island can remember its purpose and return us to the home we lost. A question for those with years to gather reeds and scribe their thoughts. It might be that someone or something on the island does not wish to be found. In better times than these, I would have been happy to oblige. The trading companies would not have thought to look for Matario Cozy, but now they are vultures to carrion. I do not doubt that our rivals race for the same thing, all while we fall behind. Ikira, then you are ready to depart? Naturally, I say, my sister remembers her friends. I remember her enemies.
Base.
To Kehu, I trust you are going. I want the tribes to know that Ngati's chosen stood among those who threw open the gates of Ukaizo.
I make no promises of dirtying my hands in some fetid jungle, but I do not protest a calm voyage.
Before you go,
That did seem like too nice a way to end it.
the expedition, I have reason to believe they will not be returning to Nekataka.
Why?
We found this at the palace doorstep, cut from the robe of the expedition leader.
Ah.
One mystery heaped on another, I say.
These guys really like those Kaizo Mario hacks. I don't know that reference. I've heard, the name sounds familiar, but you're gonna have to help me out there. Trees tower above you, and ropey vines stretch like tentacles across the marshy ruin. It takes all of your strength to trudge through the hip-deep water. Glance over your shoulder, but the women and men in your company aren't there. Then a shape moves off in the distance. You draw your weapon, feeling now more alone than ever. The vision departs, leaving you with a deep pit in your stomach, and the phantom sensation that nothing has gone as it should. Nature's relentless on the island, but I can guess no more than that.
I suspected this, as you say. Take care if you alight on Matario Cozy. My fear is that the island is sanctuary no more. Prepare yourself for a hard voyage northeast of Nekataka. Matario Cozy is nestled in the Kua Rokuhu Islands, in the midst of a landmass that resembles a storm, like the fall of Ukaizo locked in time.
Certain death it is, then.
Watcher, even if Ukaizo is a myth, Motario Cozy is old enough that it may contain some clue about why Aothis is interested in the Deadfire.
Okay. What's the... It is not too high level for us, so we can do that. Let's go do that. P.B. being depressed and fat in the first movie makes sense now. He's Spider-Man 616, the guy who pretty much gets bullied by the universe. Oh yeah, like, Spider-Man's not allowed to be happy, so it makes sense why his life sucks. He's buried Aunt May. He was divorced from MJ, but now they're back together. Hey, good things happen sometimes to him. Is 616 the one where he gets cucked? Where they did that oh, what's it called? One More Day, which pretty much ruined Spider-Man for like ever. Like, it's been like 15 years and they're still reeling from the damage One More Day did. Kaizo hacks are the Super Hard Mario ROM hacks. Ah, okay. I think Lex tried playing those at one point. Okay, we have to go to, where? We gon' just... Actually, I'm pretty sure there's shit around, Kua o Rikuhu. I'm pretty sure there was bounties. southwestern tip. And the east. What are they called? Kuma o Nogati and Gold Bell. "616 is the one where at some point he made a pact with the demon to extend Aunt May's life after she was shot. Yeah, that is one more day. Yeah, fucking. Like, I don't even read comics, and that's the dumbest shit. Like, that makes me mad. I'm not even invested in the comics, and that makes me mad. Going the wrong place. I'm meant to be going to fuck. Fuck. Is it not on the map? Oh no, okay. Okay, so I got some bounties around here. Gold Bell and something else is what I'm looking for. Your ass is lucky. Southwestern tip, that's here. The Bite of Nungati, was that it? Gold Bell and... No. Come on. See, this is why I would love it if there's like there wasn't fog of war. I would appreciate no fog of war. Really? Alright. Movieverse Sport joins the ranks of villains who caused their own creation as villains, but blames the hero anyway. I mean, you gotta blame someone, you're not gonna blame yourself. What'd you order for dinner? KFC. I just had a KFC. We weren't cooking today, so no one felt like cooking, so KFC. They had kebab and burgers and chips. I had KFC.
I need some help here.
Hey yo, no one is strong enough to hurt Adir, but Adir is so injured he got fucked up. Yo, that's crazy. Do you ever cook? Rarely. Rarely. I have been known to cook on occasion. I do find it kind of cathartic that a significant part of the movie is every other Spider-Man adhering to the belief that Spider-Man suffering certain events is key to stability in the multiverse, and Miles just doesn't believe it. And here's the thing: there is no way Miles is the first. There is no way he is the first to not believe it. Like, I refuse. That can't be a thing. Especially since the only like evidence they have to what Miguel says is true is Miguel went to a different multiverse, but like that doesn't apply to like Uncle Ben dying. That doesn't apply. He went to a different multiverse and affected that multiverse. It has nothing to do with Oh, I can't. It's just me. It has nothing to do with just the multiverse in general. It's just he tampered with another universe. So he could be wrong for all we know. Which means that a lot of Spider-Men probably suffered and they didn't need to. You know what? Let me just look at a goddamn map. If you salvage a derelict ship on the open sea near Osa. It's around here somewhere, apparently. $29.39. $39.50 east. God. He replaced alternative to him and was living it up into yeah. So for all we know, like, no. So again, for all we know, he is wrong and dangerously just misunderstood what the fuck he did wrong. It's supposed to be here. Supposed to be around goddamn here. Here we go. 2099, showing Spider-Gwen how Gwen Stacy dies in nearly every universe as a Peter development catalyst. See what I mean? It wouldn't happen so much if it wasn't necessary. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine how messed up that would be? That'd be crazy. That was not the one at all. Okay, so where the fuck? Alright, fuck it, I guess. He shows her a montage of Gwen Stacy's deaths and just stares in shock. He's like, yeah, see? Bitch. You're worth nothing. But that's gotta be fucked up though. Like again, I'd just be like, yo, this is your life. You are nothing. You are emotional development for some dude. Every time. No. Imagine that it's revealed in the next movie that that's actually how he convinced her to believe his theory. I'd believe it. Like 100%. 18 bajillion%, I would believe it. And I still think he's wrong. I still believe he's wrong. I think he went into shock and just misinterpreted what happened. I do find it funny in a way that pretty much every Spider-Man got one guide by Miguel saying that's how things work based off his own single experience. To be fair, if someone comes out the multiverse and it's like another version of you, and he starts listing off shit that you've been through and it's similar to what he's been through, you'd be more inclined to believe him. Like, I would still be skeptical of shit, but like, I can see why. And also because, you know, people like to believe that trauma has a purpose. No one likes to believe that their trauma happened for no reason. So if you tell them that there is a reason behind their trauma, they're more likely to believe you. Hang on. Alright. Alright, so we did that one. If there's refuge and dunnage. And where's this one? Southwestern tip of the island chain, which is like here. Oh, literally right there. Miguel will be like, yes, Peter, all of those people that you love died horribly so the universe can continue existing. And Peter's like, yeah, okay, I believe you. Peter's like, shit, he right. I saw a claymation thing where Peter actually saves Gwen Stacy in 2099 just comes out and breaks her neck. Bro, it's a canon event. It's gotta happen. Gwen Stacy having sex and being impregnated with Norman Osborn's twins? Canon event. Gotta happen. Why is she running head first?
This is futile!
Wait, what? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Canon event, it's fine. Where am I? I'm up here. Why am I up here? I mean, that works, but why? When? And that is both bounties done. God damn, we got crates of Luminous Ardra? Yo, that's crazy. Alright, so that's those bounties done, so we can leave that. And go back to where we're supposed to go. So how much damage? 8 to 11. We are out of a lot of drink. It was me, Peter. I opened a portal in space-time and shot an invisible projectile to accelerate Green Station's fall in order to ensure that she would die. It was me, Peter. I told Norman Osborn that she was submissive and breedable in order to make him get her pregnant. Oh, Lord. You disembark on a calm beach. The thick tree line ahead separates you from the deeper jungle. Let's peer at the tree line. I know you're out there. We can talk about this. We're cool. Several Huana warriors decorated with the face paint of the Huaki calmly emerge from the tree line. Alof studies their painted faces and looks to you with a meaningful expression. A tall warrior separates out from the fold and pauses, giving you a severe look before approaching.
You have come to the wrong place, outsider.
Came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Greetings.
The touch of the gods does not grant you access to this island.
It should.
You cannot have business on Motari Okozi. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle.
Hey man, look, I come for knowledge. I take nothing but memories.
This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle.
You do realize I am the death godlike.
It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us. I thought my message to the Huana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
I'm just looking for the lost expedition and knowledge of the island, Ukaizo.
You will find only bones and ruin, blighted with decay, and worse. The deeper jungle is fouled. Nature is wrong here. And your very presence makes her drool with hunger.
Huh? Why do you protect this place?
You did not come here to learn our history.
Yeah, I did.
And I do not share our secrets with outsiders.
Literally why I'm here.
Explorers from Neketaka landed here. You must know by now they did not return.
Just imagine that he's like several different Peters reverse Flash equivalent who did terrible things to ensure their paths to Spider-Man. Someone has to. Man, look, Uncle Ben gotta go sometimes.
It is no wonder
just
the
look at
Prince
Penny.
sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lives of his servants.
Just look at Penny. Like I've read what Penny's canon event is, and that Uncle Ben actually needs to go.
Worth a try.
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. A place where nature has gone mad. It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Motari Okozi has claimed more lives than you would guess.
How many?
Imagine a number. It is more, I say.
2.
This island soured in an age when tribes were vulnerable and separated from their kin. It grew teeth where none had sprouted before. Imagine the feast laid out for an opportunistic glutton. Ikira, the island is closed to outsiders. All who set foot here are doomed to perish.
Uncle Bendo Akari. You joke, but actually, Uncle Ben is actually Gendo in that. Like, he is actually low-key kind of evil.
The prince sent explorers into the maw of this island.
A little bit evil.
Their drained corpses and bloodied clothes were all they left behind. If Aruihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for long against the foreigners. To the depths within then, a prince of Neketaka should put the wishes of his people over his ambition. You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki.
I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle. Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor.
Do I gotta kill? Like, I'll kill if I gotta. I need a good free reputation with the Huana.
You should thank me.
A good free. Where's my Juana? One. Oh. Doesn't matter if I kill him. Doesn't matter. No, fuck it.
Need something stronger. That's it.
Okay, because there's plenty of quests I could have done as well that would have done it, but ah well. Don't have that quest. Alright, you dead. Bitches. Bitches thought you were slick. You ain't nothing. Well.
No problem.
They tried. There was a Peter-verse where Uncle Ben survived and Aunt May and him and Peter became Myrtleversal scammers who lured alternate Spider-Man in to drain them of their energy. Oh, I heard about that. There's also some vampire type dude that did that as well. There's also a Peter Parker who became an actual spider. That, because his Uncle Ben was abusive, so he planted spiders inside of him. And they erupted. And he did the same to Mary Jane. That shit was crazy. Speaking of, actually, have you read Deadpool Kills Deadpool? That's what I'm thinking of. There was one of the few comics I've actually read through. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. There's 3, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Let's see here. There's Deadpool Kills Deadpool. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, and I believe there's one more. it might just be those two. Deadpool kills Deadpool. Yeah. Oh, what was it? It was Deadpool kills Deadpool. Deadpool kills Marvel Universe. And there was a third one I read. It may have been a different Deadpool series, but I remember because I read them at work. I specifically remember because I read them at work. Night of the Living Deadpool, that was it. Night of the Living Deadpool. It's just a fucking zombie apocalypse, but Deadpool's in it. That was it. Okay. Those were fun reads. That was like a knockoff Spider-Man universe where everyone had different names, and the local Spider-Man was named the Man Spider, if I remember. The one with the abuse of Uncle Ben. Yeah. Peter wasn't called Peter Parker, he was called Peter something else, but yeah. Because he was not a cool Spider-Man, he was just some fucking demented shit. Some awful shit.
That's it. Let's go.
This does not work.
I am ready. For the Republic! I am ready.
Deflection +2 on a ring. Nice. An orphan cat. A cat shrine and a frog shrine, like you do. Though he leaks between isles, home is beloved Ukazio. Ukaizo, not Ukazio.
Trespasser, vile defiler.
I am.
Madam, this is a swamp at best. What could we be trespassing on?
I think there was a comic series where Spider-Man and Deadpool teamed up and they were like best of friends. Oh, that's happened a lot of times.
We do not speak to the fertilizer. You are nothing but water to feed our young, soil to birth our seed. So, you're more than just some fool brawler like all the rest. Then we will hearken to your chatter. For now,
What are you?
we are the life of this isle and the guardian of its honor. When death spread wide her arms to embrace the Deadfire, we twisted ourselves and stood tall against her. When the Kith who angered the gods sought refuge, we nursed our young on their remains.
And there was a comic run where Peter revealed himself to J. Jonah Jameson, and he actually became the biggest Spider-Man supporter from what I remember. There's a lot of stories where Jay actually is a cool guy. Like in one of them where the main reason why he hired Peter in the first place was because he knew about Uncle Ben getting killed. He was like, man, that kid just needs some help. Let's just give this boy a job. He needs something. He needs some stability in his life. It's like, hey, that's a good guy right there.
The cataclysm was thousands of years ago.
The comings and goings of Kith halted long before you first drew breath. You are millennia too late. Ukaizo is gone to the likes of you. Ah, you are blind to the harmony of our grove, Outlander. We are perfection. You are the only infestation here. Kith arrogance shattered the Deadfire once. We have adapted to your blight.
Right, combat it is.
This will not do!
This weapon's no good to me.
We're gonna go ahead and do that again. Next time we do that one. Nah, she's nearly dead, never mind. That one.
Toss me something else.
You won't show him the wind.
This does not work.
Smoking Paul's back in, says, what Spider-Man or something like that. Yeah, that's in character for him. I believe it.
Yes, Captain.
Let's go.
We're losing, folks. It makes no difference.
What do you need? Good thinking.
Oh. Oh. I could do a good boy. I could do a non-violent version of this. So let's take a look. If I failed out, I'll just kill him again. Fuck it. If we stealth, there's some stuff we can do here.
Help! Please! Complanca! Pazzo!
Nature has turned her hand against this woman. We must not leave her in the state.
I don't know what you are, stranger, but your kindness goes down smooth.
Watcher, quickly! We must help her!
Agrasima, Sarah! I could use a hand, or... Director Castel sent us. We were shadowing a Juana expedition, trying to figure out what they were after. Corpses, all of them. But we couldn't turn our backs on the mission, so we went deeper into the jungle. North of here, there is a golden disc, big, heavy thing. One of my mates took a piece of it. Everything went wrong after that. Something broke us while we rested. Oh gods. I woke up and there was a flower growing out of my Casita's mouth. I started pulling weeds out from between his teeth. Then I got hit from behind and woke up here. There is something guiding the creatures here. I only caught a glimpse of her in passing. We didn't learn much. It was already missing a piece by the time we got here. The most I saw were a bunch of Juana's scribblings.
Those scribblings were made by my people millennia ago.
Not necessarily. It would have made a fetching desk at the company headquarters. I wager it was what the other expedition came to find. Thank you. Only I don't know how we're going to manage it.
Akira, a simple matter of denying these vines their beloved water. Not my finest work, but it is done.
I think that did it. Agrasima. Our ship landed on the other side of the island, but...
Imagine they use spiders, man, during the Miles chase. Oh yes, spiders, man, is insane.
May I join your voyage? I do not care where we make port, as long as it is far from here. Ak, Casita! If I was mad enough to tarry a moment longer, I would walk with a quiet step. The Vugra who guard this jungle get edgy whenever anyone steps near their trees.
Trees have an ill will. Perhaps it is best to stay in the water. Careful. Look.
Sure.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Studied the tree. Bark bulges with rancid sap. Life endures somewhere in the heart of this tree, but time and corruption have twisted it to nearly unrecognizable form. Someone with a connection to nature could reverse Takehu. Can Takehu not do it? Is he not a druid?
Won't work.
Is there anything the Watcher does not see? We have both seen the worst of the city. How the Reparu cluster like sea rats. Delver's Row will take care of them for a time. But I say the Crown will not suffer the Principe for long. How did the stone walls and paved lanes of Neketaka divide us so?
Apparently the T-Rex Spider-Man is his universe's Peter equivalent. And here's the question, what about Spider Horse? Is that just a regular horse, or is that a horse with spider abilities?
You have walked the length of Neketaka's spine. How would you serve the needs of all these people at once? Akira, a practical solution, and one open to change. I was hard-pressed to find insight like yours in Periki's Overlook. You have questions? Since Periki, founder of the guild.
Okay, do you have to click on the tree?
I sense a predator in...
Here you go. Disembodied voice that batters your mind like a hailstorm of a swiftly department.
I don't feel so sick anymore. It's been so long since I felt well. Mother, she will be in a fury if she catches you. Better that you leave now and never return.
I'm looking for evidence of lost Ukaizo.
Ukaizo.
The city that fell to the wrath of the gods? The city of degenerates who brought ruin to the Deadfire? As far as I know, it's slipped under the waves and we are better rid of it.
Fair enough. What can you tell me about this island?
When Kith angered the gods, a blight spread across their lands. Mother thought only of our survival. Fire, ash, and waves as high as the moon battered the Deadfire. Mother twisted us so that we could endure. We have cared for the grove ever since, after a fashion. Then she must despise you, as she does all outsiders. We have been alone for so long. She does not recall the meaning of company. Do not provoke her. It can only mean your doom. Mother convinced us it was the right thing. That was so long ago. Our hearts soured to everything outside of this place. I do not wish to remember. Were they the ones who we... Oh, gods. I did not ask them why they came when I hurt them.
Yes, rude AF.
I promised to try. I can at least calm some of Mother's allies. Our mother is ill. Perhaps even beyond healing, I know not. But you must stop her. My sisters and I, we can help you in the struggle to come. Lend the others your healing hand.
I'm waiting for him to move before I end this conversation. Leave, sir, please. Go up. Up. You ho.
It will be so.
Alright.
Speak your mind.
Trouble up ahead. Whoa, whoa, look.
Okay, so it's probably on the other side, so let's pop around here.
That seems a little too nice for a place like this.
That's rude, my guy. I gotta heal another tree somewhere.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Yes, Captain.
That's a big ass treasure chest.
I was strong. I was so very hungry, but pleased. Yes, Mother will destroy you, outsider. There is a seed of pain inside all living things, and she will make it sprout in you. Count on it. If you think you are helping us, I beg you to reconsider. The day we twisted our roots was the day we learned to defend ourselves. We have known hard times ever since the island-hopping Kith
After these two games are finished, what's next stream? Are you going back to Atelier and playing Mega Man 9 and 10? I might... I was thinking of getting to Dragon Quest 6. So Atelier, Mega Man, Dragon Quest 6. I might do the WoW streams, like I said. The WoW hardcore streams, I don't know. It's up in the air, really. There's lots of things I want to play. It's just the order, which is, yeah, questionable. Took sausage out of the casing, fried it, and added it to rice. Very good. Sausage and rice. That's weird, my guy. That sounds weird.
Mother twisted us, instructed us to harden ourselves against intruders. Over time, the Grove learned to defend itself. She will tear you into pieces and pull me back into her communion when she is done. I can't decide if I hate or relish the prospect. You see, Kukaizo, I suppose you've corrupted all of your own islands, and now you must trample on the ones which time forgot.
You missed an extended conversation about Spider-Man. He did. He missed all the fun.
No, I am pleased to say that I do not know the location of Haunted Ukaizo. Even if I did, I would die 1,000 times before giving you the satisfaction of an answer. Mother called on us to knot our hearts, to grow strong, and fight those who so callously rent apart the dead fire. The others hesitated, but I followed her with a daughter's joy and devotion. We drank their fetid water. I let it spill onto the roots of my tree, and felt their life feed the island. That isn't what you wanted to hear. Mother will know what you've done. You've touched one of our trees before, I see. My sisters will no doubt be more grateful than I. Heal us and we'll consider your cause.
Okay, now. There is indeed a third one. Alright.
Yes, Captain. Next time, a challenge.
I was listening, so I caught some of it. Alright. That's it. I've had to review a tree, people. Time to start industrialization. Hey, you had it coming.
Yours to... And, Captain? I sense a predator in the water.
You alright, love?
My skin burns. The rot is withering off. A new life springs from beneath. Mother, I must tell Mother. It may not be too late to heal the grove. This was a grove, home to temples and fruitful trees. Once, then ruin came to the islands. It started in distant Ukaizo, spreading fire and ash with such force that my sisters doubted that any sprout would remain. Mother acted in terrible haste. She bade us twist ourselves, hardening our hearts against those who sought shelter. We have been this way for too long. The golden disc in the center of the ruin. Have you not seen it already? The ancient ones used it in times of crisis to orient their path home. It may give you the bearing you seek. Does she whisper to you as well? Then she must hate and fear you in equal measure.
Maybe you idiots shouldn't have sucked up the corruption juice. No, they needed it.
You bring change outside.
Because of reasons.
Fair or foul. This is the one thing she cannot tolerate. Our mother, the rotted one. She blighted herself to fight against the cataclysm that those of us who sprouted from her seed, who shared her soil, followed soon after.
Cataclysm?
Perhaps we see time differently? I know the cycles of growth and decay, the passage of seasons. As long as it continues apace, there is no difference. Then they are surely dead. Our mother hoards relics from ages past. I'll see to it that my pets trouble you no more. I sense that more of us have been healed, awakened from our tormented slumber. Good. We can help you in the struggle to come.
Okay, that should be it. Yep, alright.
No need to ask twice.
Trespasser!
Madam, this...
Mother, listen to this one. He healed me. My tree.
Imagine being that second one and being ungrateful from being freed from tormented state of existence. Maybe she liked it. She likes suffering.
This one can aid us, Mother. Sorrow and corruption stole away our senses, and we must learn to live anew.
My tree is scoured clean. Your roots are still tangled. There is power in him.
No! He has twisted you against us. After we have drained his water, we will show you how to mother this island properly. We are a queen. This grove is our court. You are nothing but water to feed our young. Soil to birth our seed.
He speaks true, Mother.
I do not doubt him, Mother.
He didn't kill me, and that's saying something.
You are too trusting, child. Ah, you are blind to the harmony of our grove. We are perfection. You are the only infestation here.
You forget yourself, you crazy bitch.
We look out on our garden and see green, bounty, life. The oldest cycle made healthy after the blight of Ukaizo's
Not anymore.
This brackish water. I have rooted here for centuries, and I recognize nothing. The grove does not die. No, it lives in death.
Hey, Takehu, you wanna do some shit?
Ikera, I will try to take that as a compliment.
Alright, how about we have a druid do the cleansing of the cleanse? As Takehu lays a hand on the bark, the taller branches sway in a hypnotic pattern. Takehu concentrates with a forward brow. While Takehu is distracted, you feel a presence awaken and assert itself in your mind. What corrupted life endures it inside the tree is more interested in you by far. The core of the tree offers you desperate images of health, long life, and food, all dark promises. Temptation and a want are the only motives the tree seems to understand anymore. No. A vine lashes out, making a desperate attempt to ensnare you, but it makes only a brief glance in contact, but the tree's presence in your thoughts grows weightier. No sooner than contact made by the vine withdraws, a mixture of hesitation and fear, sending it retreating back to the tree with a shuddering snake-like motions. Something inside of you is frightened of the ancient root, or is giving you pause. Hear a sound like a rock split in half. Dark sap oozes from the cracks between the bark, sizzling when it touches the ground. Creaking wood follows a vibrant color slowly eases up the roots of the healthy tree. You think there's a unique prompt for a nature godlike? Oh, I bet. I 100% I bet.
Looking better already, I say.
That thing I was, she is no more. But I carry enough of her to know the meaning of gratitude. Thank you. I collected a small hoard of trinkets from visitors. We have no need of these trophies. This grove rotted a blink of an eye ago, by Aora's reckoning. I will grow and replenish what we lost. Taming it will be a chore, but there is time. For healing my daughters, for restoring my mind, I name you a friend of the grove.
Leaning down, she touches a thumb to your forehead and closes her eyes. You feel momentarily light-headed, but sensation is over as swiftly as it began.
You have been touched by nature's mark. Wear it with pride.
What does that do? What does that do? What does that do? I know what that does.
No sweat.
Com -3. No, not again. I can't do that again.
Leave it to me.
Ooh. Decent medium shield. That no one will use because the Dare don't need that shit.
Our mother is well again. We will not forget this Outlander.
Mother is restored. Weakened like me.
I can't go another game. Watch when me, Buck, Lex, and probably Frontiers play Baldur's Gate 3. I do some shit which saps me on my constitution again and turns me into a glass cannon. We can't do this anymore. Not again. There's a piece missing. That'd be hilarious. That would be annoying. It would be hilarious, but it would be annoying. If I have to go an entire goddamn playthrough as a heavy armored DPS with no health. Despite wearing heavy armor, I die in 2 hits. Like, god fucking damn it.
I found something. Over there.
Leave it to me.
There we go. All elf party except for Lex, who will be like a halfling or a dwarf. I mean, I told Lex that there are orcs. You can be a half orc in the game, so he might be a half orc. And I'm not gonna lie, I was committed to the all elf bit, but then I saw they had the dragonborn, and I was like, oh, I am a sucker for dragons, so I'm gonna have to flip heads or tails. Oh god. Do their roots grow in Rikuru? Rikuru's lightly boughs. Their yield is a welcome reprieve. I'm gonna totally do this myself and not look it up. Safety in Deadfire. Dark Tablet Kingdom. The emergent image is not exactly a map, but an index of islands and coordinates organized in relation to each other. You recognize several of the sighted locations as containing nothing but open water. Charting the path by this obsolete system will now be impossible. The water Kaizo stands out the other named islands. Take a rubbing of the disc in its completed form. Judging by the surroundings, the coordinate system has gone untouched for millennia. Alright. But yeah, I am committed to the all-elf party, but at the same time, Dragonborn though, because Dragonborn are cool. So, either I elf meme or I become dragon. Apparently there's a line from Melia in Xenoblade 3 that sort of states that Melia did actually consider the Assassin Guild as family in some capacity. But why? But for why? She was evil. And she was technically like a sister, but yo, she was evil though. Did I just outrun a scripted encounter? Yes, I did. Because I'm based. I need to get the goddamn Xenoblade 3. I need to get the goddamn Xenoblade 3 at some point. I swear to God. On guard, for real, for real. I didn't mean that she completely changed after like 1 year. Or didn't she completely change after 1 year time skip between main game and Future Connect? She was there with Melia when she was standing on the throne. Yeah. Because she found like that kid or some shit. I'll be honest, I don't quite remember a lot about Future Connect. But she like was with a kid or some shit. I was like, yeah, here you go. She's a person now. It's like, maybe not.
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. Have you found Matario Cozy? An unusual accounting of the Isles, I say. Each one measured in relation to. If I did, my sister would hold a parade in your honor. Ngati is one to throw obstacles in our path. But I say that an outdated chart is better than none at all.
Okay.
When we know enough, my sister will finance a fleet-wide search. Watcher, I take it that none of my people escaped the clutches of that island. I sent good women and men to die in the name of the tribes
When are you supposed to play that next? I was supposed to play that after Underrail, but yeah.
May Ngati thank them for their courage, and Wodaka for their loyalty. May they return to us as Rangas. For what do they protect Matario Cozy? When one day I will have words with their Ranga to settle our differences. This is much to learn in a day, even for this warrior.
It was a joke before, but if you keep going at this rate, the Chaco Let's Play might actually happen first. I believe it. I believe it, honestly.
I sent the expedition to their fate, and those who followed. Death is on my conscience this day. May all who fell on Matario Cozy slip through the eel's jaws. But on to brighter times, I say. If Ukaizo can be found, then so too will the hopes of our people be made manifest. Too much has happened for you to waste words with the royal brother. From now on, you work with Onikaza as an honored guest of her rooftop garden. Only, be kind to her cats. You say this now, but Onikaza pays better than her royal pinch fist of a brother. May the wind caress your sail.
That sounds sexual.
Captain, a
Hello.
word?
What up, ho?
You came to the Deadfire for your own reasons. The problems of others, they must be noisy obstacles by comparison.
They are.
We both know the burden of being looked to as a source of hope. What say?
No, yeah, it's not that bothersome.
Oh no? You have not been the savior of an archipelago as long as some of us. Ikera, just so. All the powers of the Deadfire have their eyes on the Watcher of Cadnua. Tell me, is the Watcher watching anyone?
Not at the moment.
To be between lovers is a terrible thing, unless one is physically between them, I say.
This is true.
Captain, I would speak plainly. Are you as excited by the possible? What I mean is, if we were to...
He trying to fuck.
I know, Ikera. Something about your company stirs my nerves. If we were to share more than just quarters below deck, does the idea appeal to you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Ikera, I forgive this reckless fish for testing the waters. What say, Captain?
Okay. Well, my guy tried to fuck me. Fair enough. It'd be like that. Do it. No. I have some restraint. Believe it or not. Just imagine, you open his channel and his logo and banner is just Xenoblade font style. He changed his logos to match the LPs after all. If that happened, I'd be like, nah, fuck it. If that happened, I'd be like, nah, fuck it, we're doing it now. I will beat Chaka Conroy here, I don't care. I'll race him. It's like when Cryotic and Chaka Conroy were racing about Xenoblade 1. And Chaka Conroy, I think Cryotic won, technically. Actually, no, he lost because he took like a fucking 7-month break or some shit. No, he won because Shaka Conroy took a 7-month break.
You return intact. Nagati is not always kind to those who travel upon her domain. My brother speaks of your journey from Motare el-Kozi. Mostly, he mourns the loss of his expedition. Scholars pore over your findings as if a charcoal rubbing could build a bridge to Ukaizo. I have learned to restrain my optimism. A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say. It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there?
Yeah, they were Naga.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
He makes his way to Magren's Teeth, but I believe that's only a waypoint.
If Aethys makes for Magren's Teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared for my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say.
The who?
The fiery children of Magren, devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal. Bothersome, but the least of my troubles now. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magren's Teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magren's Teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magren's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magren's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Any chance for supporting ships to accompany Da Boy?
Akira, would that our resources were not so entangled in other parts. I cannot send ships to Magren's Teeth any more than I would send paper dolls to a furnace. If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other. I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes.
What do you need?
While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come.
What do you need, woman?
What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth? Akira, and a heavy burden it is for so few to carry.
Takehu be like, which part of your virginity do you want to lose? You can't have both. Pick one, quick. And that's why I backed away. I was like, nah, I'm good, man. Thank you.
My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows. This reminds me. I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nekaro Atoll. The voices of the dead echo through Tangaloa's mouth, wailing of their missteps in life. I merely ask the Hazanui to listen. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Nekataka. Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Mairu, but she does not answer my summons. Akira, I would sleep better at night if I could hang more of my concerns on easy answers. The Guild can suffer no setbacks. If Mairu shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
And that's a level. That there be a level. You turns around to Kehu. Oh, that one then. Hey. Say no more. What? Wait. Yeah. Okay, so me. Let's do more mechanics, and let's put a point into Insight. Ooh, 2 points. Last thing I got was rapid casting. Yeah. Foe AoE. Penetration 7. Manifests a target ally's mental strength and projects them outward forcibly. So that knocks enemies okay. An AoE knockdown, we take that. Fighter or rogue? I mostly just like want the passives from rogues, honestly. Like that. Look at this. Quick switch? No. Unstoppable could be good. Body control could be good. Tumbling. I should make a note, honestly. I want this actually, but I can't get that until 13, so 2 more levels for that. I want that as well, actually. These 2 I want, but I can't get that until level 13. Maybe that. That's actually pretty good. Definitely already use any of those. Chat disappeared. That was weird. Okay. In Baldur's Gate 3, Nation tripped on a stick, breaking his leg in the process. -3 con. That... Man, that's not funny, because that could happen. Man, that could happen. That's not funny. Wait, do you not already have that? No, you have that. I guess I could probably... I could probably get that. I guess Farcott may be tough. Let's say some more HP. Yes, spell resistance, I guess. Why not? Didn't you accidentally trade away Con for strength once? I did. So I lost Con, and then I trade Con away. And look, man, we fixed it in the end, okay? In the end, we fixed it. It just took a second. It took a hot minute, but we got there in the end. Okay. Without opening up their shit again, can I remember what skills we were after for Pallegina? Without finding that YouTube video again. We wanted... I think Sound the Flame. Or... I don't remember. Alright, video it is.
Eternity 2 Deadfire build guide, we're going to be taking a longest attack. We'll use it. Might not attack affect you. Accuracy. Never have enough resources and style for one round in either case, but also gives another that heals everyone around you and gives them +1 armor.
Exalted Endurance.
Constitution and plus health every 3 seconds. Another way we buff our armor and stay alive with haunts at the same time. Exalted Endurance. This is a great aura that heals everyone around you and gives them +1 armor. Note that other armor bonuses will overwrite this, such as Robust. However, the healing you gain from it makes it still surpass any other aura. Scion of Flame. This passive will add +1 penetration with your Flames of Devotion attacks, but not your follow-up attacks even if they're buffed with the extra 10% damage dealt as burn. Paladins desperately need penetration when using Flames of Devotion, so this is a great pickup. Virtuous Triumph gives you a chance to gain back 1 zeal when downing an enemy. This is a great way to gain 1 or 2 zeal back a fight. Fighter.
Okay. So the 3 main paladin ones that we want left are this, and where is it? Down here. No, that one, sorry. Virtuous Triumph, right? Yeah. So 3 main paladin abilities we want is Scion of Flame, Defense Boy, and this. That's fine. So let's get Scion of Flame with the penetration. Actually, let's get survivability. Okay, well, are we at 2 Juana yet? No? These bitches. These bitch ass hoes. Whore ass bitches. Bitch ass fuckboys. Fuckboy bitches. Okay. Well, it's only a 1 skull now. We could go to Aethys. We're not going to yet though. So let's hand in Dunnage and Brass Citadel. Your terrible con, I made you die in a dungeon once, and since you were the you're the one who made fights not take ridiculously long, you were just sat there for like an hour and a half. Yeah, that is indeed what took place. That is indeed what took place. I pulled up, I think I pulled up my emulator of Soul Hackers 1. Because I had to get back to where I was because I lost some progress. So we just played that for like an hour. And waited for them. Well, I say an hour because it didn't do it right away, so it took a bit. But we pulled up and I just played that while waiting for them to come res me. But that is a sign that you should never sacrifice con no matter what. No matter if you want to buff your strength, never sacrifice con. Which I will not do in Baldur's Gate 3, I can promise you that. We talked about Gohan, Beast, and Orange Piccolo first, and it was it was an awful time. Because that back then it was just the leaks, so we weren't certain. But then not great.
My favorite privateer. Then let us content ourselves that some small corner of the archipelago is safe from Valian excess. Our work is unfit, Captain. Your final target is Burunga, a Huana captain of many seasons. She is known for bending nature to her. Burunga commands the Dao Puger's Tooth, which braves the turbulent waters of the Afachina Channel, far to the northeast of Nekataka.
Northeast of Nekataka, the final bounty for this guy. Pretty sure they could have used the teleport thing to just get to you, or you to them. We only had 2. I think we only had 2 teleport things at a time, so we could have done it, but they just never did because To be fair, I don't think I thought about it either. Alright, let's do this guy's final bounty. How much XP until we are of level for the story quest? Just over 6,000. Fair enough. That's 2 skulls. We might skip that for now. Let's go to Dunnage. Hand in that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for the Aliso. South? South Negataka. I've seen that ship, I just didn't fuck it up. Why can't I? There we go. Nope. Nope. I've seen the Aliso around here somewhere. I ignored it a few times actually. We are South Negataka. The nation was using communal brains at the time, and he was distracted. I believe it. Oh, for fuck. Not the one. God, I've seen her. I've seen the ship around several times. I just ignored it because I didn't think that was the one I wanted. There we go. Which do you think is more crazy? The carnivore diet people or hardcore vegans? I think hardcore vegans are crazy. Like, there's nothing wrong with meat in your diet. Meat is healthy. That's protein and shit right there. Living off plant fibers ain't a thing humans are meant to do. Carnivores by our very biology. Well, technically we're omnivores by our very biology, but still. People who swear off meat entirely are crazy to me.
Hey, I need something stronger.
Okay, let's report these. Dunnage and Negataka. Let's report the one in Dunnage first. Which is you. In Lifter's Refuge. Then we go to Negataka. We have like 3 main story quests left. We could probably do this in like 2-3 more streams, judging like if we depends on how many like level ups we need for each story quest. If it's 3 per, then I don't know.
What's a good word, Scuttler? He's well scuttled then. Blimey, you're keen at this. There's more work in your future. You'll be scuttling a Valian captain next. Rock Stomper Rodul.
Rock Skipper Rodul, I've seen him.
With a penchant. I've no doubt you'll deliver on your word. Rodul commands the galleon Goat's Horn in the open waters east.
Can I kill this guy yet? Torkar. Still no. Yo. What fucking level is Torkar? Level 14. You get the quest to kill him when you're like level 7. Alright, let's go kill that goddamn dwarf. Let's kill Lex. Oh yeah, speaking of Lex, now I'm thinking about no. Yeah. Thinking of ooh, never mind. Okay. Okay, let's do the quests that don't kill us. So let's go back to Serpent's Crown in Negataka. Yeah, thinking about BG3 because that's literally a month away now. The game is out. Hello. No, 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 you fucking chose death, bitch. Yeah, the game is out on the 3rd of next month, so... What level are you? 11. We just turned level 11. I don't even know what class I'm gonna do in Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I'm coin flip between Elf to annoy Lex or Dragonborn because I like dragons. Because I'm cringe like that. But class, I don't know. I'm thinking, because like, what have I done? Like I've mentioned before, I try to, like, in my own time, I'm always a melee boy, but on stream, I've tried to like mix it up. So in Divinity 1, I was magic and archer. Divinity 2, I was melee. In Pathfinder Kingmaker, I was magic. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, I was archer. In what other CRPGs have I played on the stream? We need to pull up the records, because I think I've mostly been magic and archery. Let's see here, CRPGs. Let's do a lot of scrolling. Playlists, streams. Let's see here. So, Divinity, Archer Mage. Next CRPG was Kingmaker. I was a mage. Wrath of the Righteous, Archer. No melee in a CRPG. Yeah, that's odd. Divinity 2, I was melee. There we go. So 221. We don't count it as a CRPG, but it is CRPG inspired. Dragon Age, which I was melee. Dragon Age 2, I was mage. Dragon Age 3, I was melee. So that's 3-2-2. That's 3-2-3. 3-2-3. Underrail, melee, 3-2-4. Pillars of Eternity 1, I was range, so 3-3-4. And in this, I am range, so 3-4-4. So technically, CRPG-wise, I am due to be a mage. CRPG-wise, I'm due to be a magic user in the next one. So I will probably then either be like a sorcerer, a wizard, warlock, druid. I'd be a spellcaster of some kind. Buck will probably be the cleric because he does enjoy being the healer. So I will probably be like a druid or something, I guess then. And then obviously when I eventually get around to playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, because I am going to play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 at some point. Because I tried playing 1 years ago before I got into CRPGs like proper. After, because I think Kingmaker, the longest, like one of the longest fucking games in existence. Kingmaker is actually a really good way to get into CRPGs in my opinion, and Divinity. So before I properly got into that, like fucking, I tried playing BG1, just jumped straight into it, not knowing what D&D was. I bounced off so fucking hard. But when I get to BG1 and 2, I'm probably going to be a melee class on those, maybe. But yeah, BG3, spellcaster. Druid or warlock, I'm thinking, because I was a sorcerer in why did I not go to the palace? Yeah, I was a sorcerer in Kingmaker. So D&D wise, I've already done sorcerer. So wizard, druid, or warlock. And wizards are bitches. So druid or warlock. Frontiers might be a rogue again, knowing him. Elf druid, like yeah, elf druid is the most stereotypical shit you can imagine. Like actually. Barati. I don't remember who the fuck Barati is.
My brothers and sisters have
Oh, there
set
you are.
sail for Neketaka.
I thought the tribes needed them to calm the weather.
great eel with joy, not hunger, does the great eel lash its mighty tail. The jaws of Tangaloa gnash about a Rawatine captain named O. His cannon fire echoes in the ears of slumbering Goth. Akira, you chose wisely. Ohiro sails the junk Stone Anchor, south of the Kua Ori.
The greater storms. Grounds this place. We must answer the call of the Kahanga. If the outsiders do not
So yeah,
trouble
elf
us-
druid. Yeah, that's what I'll be. Either an elf druid or a dragonborn warlock. Because I could be a dragonborn druid, but you know, I want to at least try to commit to something. Alright, so we leave. And we go to... I'm not doing that. Yeah, let's do this. Shadow under Neketaka. Yo, master. I'll ask what Buck wants to do, because Buck was also interested in doing a druid. So if he wants to be a druid, I'll be a warlock. And if he doesn't mind, then I'll be a druid. That's how we're going. Oh, we can't go to the Warshapers Guild. Yeah, that's how I do it. You know what? Open up Discord real quick. I'm gonna just ask him. Fuck it. Dragonborn Druids, animal companions, gain the ability to use dragon shouts. Alright. I was halfway through reading that and I thought like this would be an actual thing, but then... Alright. Alright, we'll wait to see what he says. Sure, my Discord logs would even matter, because like with the last thing me and Buck talked about was World of Warcraft. So like it won't matter. Oh, that's some dead Naga. By the way, Takeho, I'm looting all your friends' corpses. Don't mind me. All the stuff that was thievery, it's now free game.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
What say? Where is Myru?
For what did Nagati send you but to lend your strength? All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below. Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say. Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru gathered her forces for a stand at Pariki's tomb. I am to guard the staircase, while she routs the last of them. Kira. But Myru is fierce for her years.
Snakes could not have caused that tremor.
Kira, we felt the quakes even before the serpent showed up. I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu's bowels. I say, this is personal. They strike with anger, not conviction. We are water shapers. Onikaza knows we can walk over a few snakes. Myru, though, I say she would not turn down reinforcements. Not snakes, I say, unless they brought a battering ram. Ha! I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you.
Alright, you do that, buddy. Anytime you hear the game mute like that, it's me tapping out to see if he replied. Can we open this yet? No. Alright. A lot of dead bodies. When the hell did you get hit, Alof? Who the hell hit you?
Sure.
Oh, curse on all snakes.
Hey, watch out.
Myru! Gods, look what they've done to you.
Peace to Kehu. I gave back 10 times what I took. Too many, even for me. Holding myself together. More important matters.
You are too stubborn to die, old shark.
For once, Takehu, just listen. The rod of the deep. I've lost it. Taken. You'll need to find the rod. Get through the stone door by the entrance. No time. Wards. Failing. Hurry before it escapes. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the heavens.
Myru? Myru? Isengati. She's dead. Myru told us to seek a rod and a door. A vague plea, I say. The words of Pariki's devotion, I say. It must have meant something to her. Ikera. The others will see to her once we've cleaned up the last of this mess.
I'm gonna just steal this armor. I'm gonna steal your sacred armor, don't mind me. So whose ghost is that?
The wheel. How it tugs at me. Ikira. And how bright you look. At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Pariki's devotion will open the way to the inner sanctum, past the sealed door. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears, as constant as rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affection as ephemeral as fingers touching. You must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you.
Okay. A fine rod, nothing unique, kind of cringe. I read that before.
Could be a fight.
No, that's not a could be. That's an absolute fight.
No problem.
Well, that was quick and easy. Oh god, fucking. Alright. No, Bucks responded. I said, are you going to be a druid? He said, maybe it's one on the table. Probably know better when I know what classes are like. Not like Lex is going to be magic based. This is true. Lex is going to be all strength all the time. Because he's cringe. Ever since I had that operation, my goddamn sinuses have been fucked, and it really bothers me. Fish, moon, rain, moon hands. Fish, moon, rain, moon, hands. Oh! Hi buddy, how you doing? That's Naga Dragon. That's Naga Dragon. A massive upheaval of water settles. The air thickens with the oppressive humidity. Takes a moment for your eyes to adjust before you can make a sense of a shape that breached from the depths.
How in all Aora have they kept it down here?
I don't know.
This would be a great fishing story.
Allow me to introduce you to our adventuring party and the elf druid, the half-elf druid rogue multi-class, and the half-orc of dwarven barbarian. That sounds like an isekai right there. Three elves and an orc. That's some sort of story, alright?
Belfetto. I am thrilled as always to walk into a dragon's lair with you, Watcher. Your path is littered with the creatures.
It is.
Have you come to deliver me from this prison of my own making?
Who are you?
I am Skirilophus, Guardian of the Isles.
You ever consider a nickname? Just give it some thought, is all I'm saying.
What is this? One of Andra's whelps?
Yes.
Hello.
I am Nation, Captain of Daboy.
I would see this vessel of yours someday, but we will return to that. You can only be here for one reason. You serve the Huana.
Kinda.
This prison is built on a foundation of their lies.
What are you talking about?
You stand in the sanctum of the Water Shapers. Those who make parlor tricks of Ngati's art. An art in decline. The Huana Covenant has failed. With each grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from her chosen people.
That's superstition.
The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon, there will be no Water Shapers to remember them. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies. For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul.
This cannot be true, I say.
The half-breed's naivete is charming. I see why you suffer his company. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian.
Let me read your soul real quick.
You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber, how intriguing.
Submerging into the dragon's soul feels at first disorientating, like pursuing the stacks of a vast library, or perusing the stacks of a vast library. The energy and vibrancy that should colour his soul is grey and worn. From the shadows, a dark, formless thing reaches out to you in desperation. The wards around the stone floor drag the essence down and disperse the energy elsewhere to the Water Shaper students in Ekataka. As it touches you, the weight of the prison feels like an anchor. You withdraw from the sensation, feeling shaky and depleted. You're why they're so powerful.
The Huana of ages past could have shaped the very Deadfire to their liking. Now their backs have turned against Ngati's covenant. Their art is an echo of its former glory.
I can't wait for the final boss of Baldur's Gate 3 to take several hours for it to, only for it to turn out that one of you has something that would make the fight easier. You mean like fucking Divinity 1? It never happened in Divinity 2, thankfully, because that didn't work. But Divinity 1, yeah, I spent that entire fight and I was sitting on scrolls that like would have just killed it. Because I didn't think to use them, because the one time I used them before in the game, it was shit.
Ngati, he speaks true.
Your disgrace, so pure and concentrated. Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters. Freedom comes like the tide, and the Deadfire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings, my gift to Periki, my covenant with the Huana, another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
We have a responsibility, I say. But if he speaks truth, the Huana are better served if he remains.
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed.
Wow. Ooh. Ooh, that was a... Ooh, okay. What happens to your cactus if I do what you ask?
The Huana have chartered their doom. I will not mourn their passing. Neither will I speed it along while they stand against the foreign tide.
Letting you go deprives the warshapes of a useful asset.
The Huana will struggle. If they are worthy, they will endure. Those who are wise will remember their covenant with ancient Ngati. I will tolerate your curiosity.
What if we excised the imprisoned portion of your soul from the rest?
No. My soul is not for the taking. Not by you, or any of the outsider spirit thieves.
Anything, Buckaroonie? Yeah, what's Buck said? Don't usually go melee. I usually do, but I feel like mixing it up for streams. Alright. Okay, it can be done without harming you. You're free to just say so. No one's taking your soul, we're just letting most of you free. Isn't that what you want?
How then? You have a plan for this mad scheme of yours?
I need to take a look at the wardstones first.
Very well. Time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain that I have no wish to incur. Betray me and I will summon as many waves of Naga as it takes to shatter this prison.
Fair enough. Okay, we're going to quick save because there might be some shit going on. Sure. Let's see. Inspect the wardstone. Enchantments coursing through the stonework keep the dragon tethered to this spot and siphon energy from its soul. The siphoning enchantment merely sips the dragon's essence and disperses it elsewhere. You think it could be used to store the essence enough to last decades or longer if used responsibly. Yeah, sure. Try to siphon. The enchantment slips through your fingers in spite of its enhanced age and depleted state. Clearly someone built this prison to resist any potential meddling. Maybe I don't have the stats for it. Oh. Alright, I need 9 metaphysics to do this. How many do I have? What's our total metaphysics count, guys? Come on. So I have 3. Oh, it's not a group thing. Unless if you do it. No. Okay, it's not a group one. I need to have the amount. I have 3 and I need 9. Can I boost? Can I get 9 metaphysics out of nowhere? Let's see here. It would be from gear and food. Reflex and survival. No, doesn't work like that. Okay. That's plus 2 metaphysics. That'll bring me up to 5. I just need 4 more. Do you have an animal that can give metaphysics? That's another metaphysics. That's 6. I need 3 metaphysics. It is doable. Oh, hang on. In dunnage. Okay, so there's two ways to do this. I can either go around.
What's that?
I can either go around and do the shit I need to, or, and there is some bullshit, I can attempt to fight him, and then once he's weakened, we go.
I make no promises to cooperate with your animancy games.
This is futile.
Oh no, he is. No, okay, he is a much higher level. So this might not be a thing, but it's worth a shot.
Better try something else. After him. There's a walloping.
Who's not doing penetration? Adair. What weapon do you have? That has how much pen? 11. Right, Adair, you gotta just live with it. You gotta just do what you can, my guy. And the goal isn't really to even kill him in this fight. But that's where we are. Oh, it's around the caster. Oh, that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. Alright, Adair, you just tried to do what you do. You... You get healed.
Need something stronger.
Can't afford to lose another. What's that?
Take that! Show me where to bite!
The fact that we've gotten down to half is a really good sign. It's doable. It's doable. I was thinking cleric, so if you want druid I can do that. I prefer healing rolls anyway. Also forgot the bard is also an option. Alright, so Bark, like I said, will probably be a cleric. I called it. I know him. I know him well enough.
me something else.
This is futile.
Let's go.
Okay, this should be doable. You're not freeing the dragon? No, there is a. There is a way to do this while freeing the dragon.
What do you need?
But it's effort.
I need some help here. Not yourself.
I need something stronger.
Something I can do? I need some. What do you need?
May I be a candle in the night.
What say? This does not work.
At once.
And he healed.
I need something stronger.
Makes no difference.
Come on, Pallegina, hang in there.
No. Okay, we'll do it the long way. Okay, we'll do it the really long way. Alright, we have a lot of travelling to do.
No problem.
Battle too hard, we'll do pacifist way. Pretty much. I could try the lower difficulty and just do it that way, but nah. We're just gonna go the long route. Because I'm at 3 metaphysics. I need to get 6 points. So it's going to take more money than I currently have, but we can fix that. Wait a minute.
I can be quiet if you can.
Wait a minute.
Slippery as an
Nani? I have to buy it from one of them. Where? Who? Tybo? Who the fuck is Tybo? Or Tiabo? Oh, he's near. Oh, he's in the tower. No, he's near the tower. Okay, I need 12,000 bucks in total.
Is
I'll do a
everything
watcher.
quite
Have a
alright,
look.
Alok?
Alright. So I need to buy this cat. That's a good weapon.
You have been troubled since we left the spire.
Okay, I guess me 5.
Supplies.
It's Flaunay's project. Can you imagine what a danger that might be in the wrong hands?
Ah. But if we spend our time worrying about everything that could go wrong, we would never accomplish anything.
Or we might avoid greater harm.
Okay, by C. Is Nation going to even remember that he was doing this quest a long way on Friday? Well, I'm going to finish it now, so I won't need to. I gotta step out. Have a good night, you guys. Catch you on Wednesday. Hope it works alright for you, Nation. Thank you. Work's gonna be long. My boss, well, my manager, is getting married this week. So he's doing a half day tomorrow, and then he's off until next Tuesday. So he is enjoying himself. Or so I've been told. But yeah, have a good one, Smokes. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Okay, this is gonna boost us up to 6. Do you have food that you ate so much growing up now that you hate it as an adult? I wouldn't say hate, but pizza. Pizza, I used to go through so much pizza as a kid, but now like I eat like 4 or 5 slices and my body starts to reject it.
Hello there. Anything I can do for you, just say the word. With pleasure. Teaching is my excellent.
Okay, that's 6 metaphysics. I need 3 more. 3 more metaphysics boost. Let's see. So that'll give me 2. That'll leave me at 8. So I need 1 more metaphysics from somewhere. Does anyone have metaphysics gear?
Goddess.
Like a moth to a flame.
Okay, have I given any of you metaphysics gear? Perception, religion, and insight. No. 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 I am missing 1.
The light will guide me.
Glad to be back.
How can I get 1 metaphysics point? Not so much talking about body intolerance, just mental, like you just don't like it. No, it's just that, just pizza. Some people apparently do, like they ate a lot of spaghetti as a kid. Now they can't eat any form of spaghetti or tomato sauce because they apparently just somehow got tired of it. Thankfully, no. Thankfully, I can safely say it's not happened to me. Just the body intolerance. What I might have to do, I might have to just do other quests, level, and then just dump a point into metaphysics so I will hit the threshold of 9. I might just have to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is a way to get an extra point of metaphysics. Are you fucking with me? Oh my god. Okay. To get the final point I need in metaphysics, I need to fuck a prostitute. In order to gain brief understanding of the universe as a whole, I need to elicit the service of a whore. To expand my mind to the opening inner workings of the cosmos and the soul, I need to elicit the services of a female of ill repute. After this combat. How? Because apparently when you go to that whorehouse, different women boost different stats because they provide different services. Like the fire godlike is all about BDSM, so that's gonna boost like constitution and shit. Well, one of them enlightens the mind. She gives you post-nut clarity, and in that moment of post-nut clarity, you see the world for what it is. Your mind is expanded. You live the Bloodborne life. You can see the old ones. You can commune with Cthulhu.
That order's too tall.
to get the final... Imagine talking to the dragon. Imagine talking to the dragon and be like, hey man, look. So, I know you're probably wondering where did I go. But to understand to understand how these ancient ruins work, to understand the ancient mechanisms of this water shaper shit, I had to purchase a whore. I don't think he would believe me. I do not believe he would believe me if I told him that I had to hire a prostitute in order to set him free. He just gives you a lecture the entire time you're going at it, and you're taking notes. You're like, never thought about that. Yes, that's quite interesting. That's an interesting perspective on things, madam. Interesting. I do say, I had not considered this. Right, let's go upstairs and let's get our mind blown, literally.
Have you come to hear some verse?
Yeah, sure.
100 copper pans, a reasonable fee to experience the sublime words of Adir's greatest poets, don't you think? Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the work of my favorite poet, Skilba. Do you know Skilba? She wrote in the time before Adir's marriage to Kulkin, when the kingdom was fire bright and yearning for a purpose. Now, listen.
An exquisite poet. Oh, this shall be a rare treat.
Calm down, Alof.
Ship at dawn, its face pressed to the sea's slick lips. My sister and you. A sailor died in lantern light. The wind, my brother's fingers pulling at your hair. His breath hot and boastful, promising.
It sounds like a fucking incestual orgy.
I, a horizon whose borders your thumb has not traced in years. You, slack-jawed and groaning, your chin in the hard grip of longing, led stumbling through the waves. A pleasant diversion, yes? Visit me anytime, my friend.
And there's the extra point. There's the extra point. They had to wait outside because we were doing some philosophical fucking. Okay, Dragon, I had to fuck a poet, but we're here now. We're good to go. Sorry for the delay. Things came up. And down. I can't believe to fucking get the final point I had to hire a poet prostitute. A poet-stitute. A prost-poet. The regulars of the brothel will walk downstairs and you hear the Pillarmen theme starts playing. Hey man, look, if the Pillarmen were gonna give me an extra point in metaphysics, then yeah, sure, fuck it. I'm sure they have. They probably have skill in metaphysics. They made the Redstone of Aja. They probably have some skill in metaphysics. I'm willing to believe that.
Shh. Keep your voices down, my cullies.
I'm gonna get to the dragon and he's gonna be like, you were out fucking poets, weren't you? I knew you before you left. You were dumb as bricks and now you understand this shit. You were fucking poets, weren't you? Don't think I'm dumb. I know what you were doing. Disgusting. I tell you what, Hallow, have you ever fucked a girl so good that your brain expanded? Have you ever had sex so good that you were enlightened briefly? Alright.
Got it.
Why not?
I feel irregular. Lighter.
Ain't had any at all. Well then, you need to have your mind expand, my guy.
Burden of this prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra. Mercy. Only for those who showed mercy to me. The rest. Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
There we go. Brilliant. The joke is that some random guys become like pillar men because of how often they visit different women's stat. Oh, okay. Alright, you know what? That's based. that should be how whorehouses work. You get buffs. That should be in life. Let's see, he beats his wings, lifting his massive form above the ground of the watery prison. He stretches open his jaws and roars, ensuring blast blows open the top of his prison, exposing it to the sky above. For the first time in untold years, natural light floods the interior of the chamber. He snaps his wings a second time, flying through the exit with a wild abandon, tilting at reckless, unpracticed angles as he builds incredible speed. When he emerges, shrieks of horror and dismay grow in volume. Moments later, as he passes out of view, you hear an explosion of splintered wood. Upheaval water and incredible devastation in the southwestern corner of the island. Okay. We did it. Man.
Captain, a word.
What up, bro?
When I joined the guild, I was a fish in a dream.
What does that mean?
Water Shapers were the keepers of our oldest covenant, protectors of history, heroes, I say. Now I see the guild only for what it has become. Ikera, a perversion of the oldest Juana art.
He needs to find a new way forward if it hopes to endure.
If the guild cannot depend on its own teachings, then difficult times lie ahead of us all. I do not want to tarry in this house of regret a moment longer. My thoughts will be clear, and you have questions?
Alright, let's go. Talk to the Queen. Queen's gonna be like, did you release a fucking dragon? And we're gonna be like, hey, look. The prostitute let me do it.
Onikaza will want your report, I say. Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
Man, I'm telling you, man. We need more prostitutes that expand the mind. Like that's how Bloodborne happened. That's my canon for Bloodborne.
What do you bury your face in parchment, my friend?
A wizard requires a grimoire. Surely you write your chant somewhere.
Never. For what would I scribe a song that lives in my heart?
All that Cthulhu eyes on the inside shit in Bloodborne? Nah, that's because of prostitutes, man. The prostitutes are crazy. To be fair, that's actually canon, because if you do the quest line with the prostitute in Bloodborne, she births a baby old one, a failed old god.
What madness has its clutches around Pariki's Overlook?
Don't worry about it.
The mountain shakes. Bellows of anguish echo over the wind.
Don't worry about it.
And a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's Birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers I do not have. Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me, what happened?
Okay, so the Naga invaded the guild to rescue an ancient sea dragon.
You do not jest.
About many things, Highness. Not this, I say.
For what did the guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report.
Okay, so, Periki captured a dragon long ago and built the guild around its prison.
Periki was a whaler before she took up Nagati's art. I say her largest trophy was a secret, well kept. Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the Deadfire. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats, I say dragons are not beyond her.
Ikera, but I cannot believe... Highness, would you trap another of Ngati's ancient pets?
I would go any distance to protect my people. Speak on, Watcher. As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished.
Okay. You go to the pub with your best friend, and the next day he's, for some reason, twice as fast and twice as much stamina. I'll be like, hey, based. Whatever my guy did, he earned that shit. Alright, so the forms of water shaping are fabrication made up to tap into the dragon's prison.
Then Periki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say. And Myru's after her. All at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost. What became of the dragon, Watcher? If the power of this beast strengthened our guild...
I siphoned his soul using the prison wards. Your water shaping should be fine.
What Periki did was no kindness, I say. But her actions helped students of the guild to learn our most sacred art.
I am not feeling very sacred today, Highness.
Tekehu, what was the dragon but Nagati's gift to the Huana? You are out of practice interpreting your mother's omens. This is more valuable to me than every cannon in Rawatai. Thank you, Watcher.
I hope there's no hard feelings about setting the dragon free.
Akira, it will be a nightmare to appease traders and admirals seeking recompense for shipwrecks. But what is a queen if not the one to toss in her sleep while her people rest at ease? My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance. But a queen's work is not finished until she has endured all of Nagati's trials. I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Neketaka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong. They say you fought a detachment of warriors on Motario Kozi. Then you have seen their fury firsthand.
They died easily.
The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach. They will at least let you talk while they knock their arrows, I say. I have hesitated to let the trading companies see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's Iron Fleet.
I'll try to talk to him.
Sail for the Isle of Oryokoiki and return when you have an answer from the tribe, whether fair or foul. The island lies northwest of Neketaka. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life. Write it down if you must.
Okay. Hey Takehu, how you doing?
and to my tribe. The Water Shapers were keepers of the past, our connection to the ancestors. How the guild heaped praise on Ngati's chosen. How they congratulated themselves for acquiring me, I say. My cage was a gilded one. Their dragon, he was not so lucky. The guild teaches a likeness of Ngati's art, for shame. But they posture before outsiders like masters of old, to inspire the world with Ngati's gift. This is my calling.
Alright, I feel like this is going to be important. I don't want to fuck this one up. We're going to look up this conversation, see if this is a thing or not.
None of this changes how I feel when I practice the forms. Like swimming over an ocean trench, I say. But Pariki twisted my art into a perversion. An echo of what it should be. The guild must change for the Huana to grow. I say that as Ngati's message delivered through her son's mouth.
What do you plan to do?
I will bring a change not seen since the days of our ancestors. Our legends speak of the covenant with Ngati, one that defined the tribes for generations. The ancestors gave her unwavering devotion, and she gave them a gift. Losing Ukaizo severed our connection to the gods. Over time, their gifts diminished. The tribes have never needed Ukaizo more. With Ngati's blessing, I would bring Ukaizo to them. Kara, but sometimes I wonder if we lost the Covenant for a reason. And if Ngati's chosen should choose his own path. Whatever we find, what better crew than friends to find lost Ukaizo on treacherous seas? Kara?
I'm glad we got him excited. Or we could visit the bathhouse for a nice quiet soak.
Captain, you have let the handsome fish do all the talking. I needed this. Thank you. Ikera, let us be off.
My handsome fish is intimidated by his own potential. How upsetting for him. See the anxiety that takes shelter behind his confident smile. He has worn that since he was old enough to swim. I could always plant the Covenant in his dreams, but that would spoil the fun of Ukaizo. My final test for the Huana. Help him to rise up from crawling. Help him to stand and walk as a man. As a god.
Still with us, Captain? I had no desire to bore you with my inane chatter.
Don't worry about it. Alright. We're gonna call it there. You're gonna call it there. Many much side quests. We are putting in the work. We got probably like 3-4 streams left of this game, and I think we're done. So, whoa. I can't believe life's problems can be solved with prostitutes. That's where we are in society. Anyway, I'll see you Wednesday, my dude. Peace out. And then I'll figure out which of like the 5 games that I want to play that will replace this once we're done, because I don't know. I have so many games I want to play and I don't know what order I want to play them in. So we'll figure something out. Peace.